Doctors in the United States are now predicting the next outbreak, and it could come in 1 week. Today I want to break down what's going on, why many doctors and healthcare professionals are extremely concerned about what's going to happen over the next week to 3 weeks. They are saying there will be an outbreak. We are going to see more flu cases, more COVID, more Mpox. Pneumonia is going to spread, RSV, everything. It is going to increase over the next 1 to 3 weeks because of one main reason. Now, I'm going to address this in today's video, so make sure you go ahead, stick around and watch this entire thing so you know exactly what is going on. Also, feel free to share this video with your friends and family so they too know what is happening as well. But all I ask is one other thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. Now, let's begin. So why are doctors predicting the next outbreak? And why are they saying this is going to happen between the next 1 to potentially 3 weeks? Well, it has to do with one main thing, and that is the election here in the United States. According to healthcare professionals, this is something that we regularly see is after a massive event like an election or even a sporting event. We normally see there are a higher amount of cases, whether it's the flu, COVID, RSV, it doesn't matter. There are higher case counts. But why? Well, according to healthcare professionals, they say the result of these outbreaks are because of larger gatherings. For instance, you go and you vote. You walk into your voting location, and all the different voting stations are pretty close to each other. Well, you're usually packed in there. And chances are, especially if you go on voting day, on election day itself on November 5th, well, there's a good chance you are going to be in there with dozens of other people. And all it takes is one person to get everybody else sick. Now, that's the first thing that doctors are saying. But they're also saying that it also comes after. Because think about this. The person that wins, the main person, the president, or you have a senator or whoever, they are likely going to hold some type of victory celebration. And people are going to come and they're going to celebrate them, and they're going to be thank their local constituents because of what they've done and voting for them. And well, guess what? There's a higher chance that if one person's sick, they'll get many others sick as well. And what about the person that ends up losing? Well, there could be protests. There could be a thank you party or something like that, where they pretty much just tell everyone, "Hey, thanks. We did our best, but somebody else beat us," right? Well, here's the thing. Victory parties and protests are part of the reason why we are anticipating larger case numbers as far as COVID and RSV and the flu. These are going to spread. Now, I want to be very clear on something. Does this mean we need to go and mask up? No. Does this mean everybody needs to rush out and go and get a shot? No, probably not. But it's really up to you. Here's the one thing I can tell you, and this is the one thing that we are seeing in some polling locations, where they are actually telling people that if you have a fever, right, if you have a cold, mask up. Some, and I saw a report on this just this morning, where one person looked very flush. They were sweating, and again, this isn't the time to be sweating, but it's colder months, but they were kind of sweating, their skin was kind of flush. And they were told, come back another day. You can't vote today. Come back another day. We don't want to get everyone else sick. Now, I saw this on X this morning, and I thought this was interesting. The person never said where it was from or anything like that, but I thought it was interesting. They were turned away from voting simply because of their skin. They looked a little bit flush. Now, here's the one thing I want to leave you with. Doctors and healthcare professionals have been talking about different illnesses for some time. I don't know for sure if we're going to see something really come out of this. I just don't. Okay, all I can tell you right now is what we are being told. And that is that there's a higher than likely chance case counts are going to increase simply because it's getting colder. We are now coming to a massive event that's not just local to a specific area, like the World Series. No, we're coming into a massive event, a presidential election that millions of people are going to partake in, are going to vote, are going to celebrate, are going to protest. This is what we're about to face. So, I just want to leave you with that and know, the one thing that really we all know at this time is this is going to happen. The election is going to happen whether you like it or not. Right? Sicknesses are going to go around. Hospitalizations are going to increase. Right? Doctors are going to be overloaded in certain areas. That's what they're already anticipating. All I can tell you is just be prepared. So, I will leave you with that, but that is what we know as of today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.